doing?
How's it going, Joe?
Good.
How things been going at work?
Pretty good.
Pretty good. That's good to hear.
Yeah.
So as you know, we got a lot of big projects right now. I need all hands on deck. I need everybody at the top of their game. And I've been popping by lately, and I've just been seeing your productivity has been dropping. Is there anything you can tell me why that is?
I just feel like lately my input isn't as respected as the other guys. Coming out of high school, I went straight into trade school to learn this job, and I've been doing it for 12 years. And for my past products and performance, you can tell that I have adequate knowledge to this job, and I can perform up to standards. So even though I feel like I don't have the degree, I do believe that I have the training compared to the other guys. So I just don't understand why I feel like my input isn't as respected right now.
Yeah, you said you've been working in the business for 12 years now, and I definitely take that into consideration. And I know you've done a lot for us, but you mentioned that you don't have the same degree as everybody else. Have you ever thought about going back to school and getting that?
Yes, I've considered going back, and I even attempted at one point, but I just couldn't stick through with it, with the Seattle mortgages being as high as possible, and me having to work overtime to make up for it, and the kids being in school and sports, and my wife not working herself, and me not wanting her to get a job. Everything just adds up for me to not be able to have the time to go back to complete that degree.
I understand. Things can be hard at home, which makes things harder at work, but we can't, it's hard to say, but we can't let that affect your productivity. Like, we rely on you a lot. You're a big face in this firm, and we need you to put out the effort and the work. And lately, I've been noticing you falling asleep and daydreaming at your desk, and that's not cutting it. So what can you tell me about that?
I mean, honestly, I just feel like I do believe if I was to be getting paid more, if I had a little bit better salary, I believe that alone, that would give me a little bit more motivation to perform better, because as I've said, the proof is in the pudding with my past performances, even compared to other guys. Without me having that degree, it is easily said in fact that I am not getting paid the way that I should compared to my performance.
Now, I know you've been working for 12 years and you came straight out of high school and trade school, but there's other people that have been here longer than you. You've been here for 2 years and you've done a lot of stuff, but there's other people that have been here longer, and that's why they're in those higher positions. What makes you special? What makes you different? Why should I give you a higher position and give you more authority in our company?
Well, I feel like since I do not have those degrees, but I do have the 12 years, there's been guys who have been working at this firm longer than I have, but in my 12 years, I have been at 4 other firms, so I have the experience in many different positions. So I do believe if you were to give me if you took that chance on me to give me a higher position, I feel like it would only pay off in the results, and you would see that it would be adequate and up to standards, and I would excel in those positions just because of my experience in past firms.
I completely understand. So you say you'd feel more motivated and more comfortable at a higher position.
Absolutely.
So do you want to be more of an architect, seeing you're a tradesman right now? Do you think an architect would fit you better?
Oh, definitely. I believe I have the training to be an architect. I mean, honestly, that's what I specialized in. When I attempted to go back to college to get the degree, it would have been in architecture. So I mean, I believe that adds up with the experience and my passions. So I would definitely have that motivation to excel in that position for sure. I believe that.
Well, I mean, I know you've done a lot of good work for us in the past, and you've helped with special projects, and you've stayed overtime, and you've done a lot. And I know things can get hard at home, and you have bills and expenses, and it just makes things more difficult. So here's what I'm gonna do for you. I'm gonna put you into an architect position, and we're gonna see how that goes. If you do well, and you're more motivated, and you get back on track, that'll be your permanent position. So you're gonna get a promotion, and your pay will increase, and I hope that'll put us on a better foot.
Yes.
How does that sound?
I thank you so much for that opportunity. It sounds great to me, and I will not let you down. I look forward to having this position.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you, Joe.
All right. Have a good one.
You too.
Hey Joe, how you doing?
How's it going, boss?
Good. Yourself?
Pretty good.
How are the kids?
They're good.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on. You know, they got school and all this stuff. You know, they're little troublemakers.
It's a whirlwind. I hear you.
But thank you for meeting with me.
No problem at all. No problem at all. Tell me what's on your mind.
So I've been working here for 2 years now, and I've done a lot of stuff. I've stayed overtime. I've done a lot of work. I've helped with special programs, and I just feel like lately people haven't really been respecting my opinion, even though I have a lot of experience and I've done a lot of things. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. That's the problem that I have.
Well, you've been on with us for what, 2 years now?
Yeah, 2 years.
And when you started here, I was very impressed with your work. You know, you got everything done on time and up to the curriculum. But as of late, I've noticed a little decrease in your productivity. Think you can tell me why that is?
Yeah, so, you know, I'm 35 and I have 4 kids, and there's always a lot going on at the house. And I only went to trade school for 2 years out of high school and then got into the business. So lately I've been trying to go back to school to get my full degree, but it's just been a lot of work and I had to stop because there's too much money, too much time, and it's just been killing me.
How far are you in your degree?
I did a semester and then I had to drop out because it just became too much. So I only have 2 years right now.
And you're going for architecture?
Yeah.
Right? Okay. Have you considered going back yet, or you just have time?
I mean, of course I'd like to go back and I really want to finish my degree, but right now, like, the money's tight and the time is tight. We got a lot going on at work, so we've been having to stay longer. And I don't really want to sound and be like that guy, but it just seems like I might be like the lowest paid person in our firm.
Right.
So,
Well, I've noticed in your track record, you've been bouncing from firm to firm. I just didn't really want to get too attached to you, you know, give you a big pay raise. I just kind of wanted to give you a few years to see how things would work out, you know.
yeah, I respect that. I understand. I completely understand. I know I've been to 4 firms in 12 years, so it might seem like I'm not the best fit, but I think over the last 2 years, I've shown that I'm worthy and I've put in a lot of time. And I know things have gotten a little lackadaisical lately, but believe me, I'm ready.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that goes without saying. I've seen your work; it's very adequate. And but lately, I've just been hearing people talk around the office saying that you've been falling asleep and zoning out at your desk during work hours. We just can't have that happen.
I understand. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to like blame my house life, but it's been taking a toll on me. I haven't been getting enough sleep. There's a lot of stuff going on right now, and I've been tired.
I hear
That's all
you.
I can say. I mean, but yeah, and lately we got rid of those Friday social hours, and I used to love those. Like,
Oh yeah.
it used to get me motivated to get my work done real quick and then have a little break and be able to relax and get together with the rest of the firm. But I know those are gone because we got a lot of work lately, so I understand.
It was against my best judgment. I like the Friday socials, you know, more than the next guy. But just with everything on our plate, we need to like have everybody's hands on deck, you know, everybody's best work. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I can get down there, but
But so yeah, I mean, overall, like, it seems like nobody's respecting my judgment, even though I had a lot of experience here, and I know I don't have the schooling and all that, but I feel like experience beats a degree.
Absolutely.
You know, degree only gets you so far, but when you have experience in the field, I feel like that's important. And like, I know as much, if not more, as some of these other employees. So, yeah, honestly, I'm just gonna come out and ask, like, is there any way I can get some type of promotion or a bump up? It'd help a lot.
Right. No, I know. I hear what you're saying. You do have more experience than half the guys here, obviously. But, you know, they went through with their degrees.
Right.
They did everything that they needed to. I'll tell you what. How about I put you there, make you an architect for 90 days. See how you do. We'll have your review for it. And then everything goes well, you can have that position and the salary. If not, you're going to go back to your same pay grade.
That sounds amazing.
That work?
Yeah, thank you a lot.
No problem. I know how hard it is.
Yeah.
Kids, school.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you for meeting me.
Yeah, no problem.
We definitely solved the problem.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I'll see you.